Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting...
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Now in the box, Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle, shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch coming, here it is. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Sliders in for a strike.
Playing 11.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Brantley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Well, we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Brr. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Left side, but well foul. Kluber's ready. Here's the 0-2. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right
here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. James Paxton is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Heredia is right there, one down. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Here's Michael Brantley, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 3 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Paxton playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Scooped up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. One pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Snap one over to first. And he's back easily. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. Still no score. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 5 base hits and 17 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Cano waits on the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Jones going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Kluber sets his sights. 0-1 on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Playing 11, 1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 5.
Adam Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Jones, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
A 1-1 now to Jones. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, grinded out, nice knock the other way.
Striding in for the Indians, Mike Napoli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Jones on at first. Nobody out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man. He just tied him up in knots right there.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will be a base hit now for Napoli.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first runner on.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high.
No ball.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 3.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Catcher, Francisco Mejia.
In now, Francisco Mejia.
Touchdown.
That batting average still well up there to begin play. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 1-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the throw from Ichiro is not going to get there in time as he's in safely at third.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. High and deep to left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And it's fouled away. Good take here as he misses for a ball, and it's 2-1 now to the Cleveland left fielder.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
4 runs here in this half inning. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Cano onto the grass. He's there and records the first down.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game, captain of the defense.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. No. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Not too many guys in the game can get on top of a high fastball the way he did right there. That's usually kryptonite for most hitters in the league.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder, Adam Jones.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, but the runner's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Stepping in now, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No plate discipline that time. He's in the hole now, 0-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Tribe lead this one 7-0. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 2nd home run early in the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Batting 8, center fielder, number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Now the pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. This with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
Number 4, Tuffy Gozowitz.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Tuffy Gozowitz. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's the Indians 7 and the Mariners 1. Riding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's the first pitch to him. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Cano with it at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Mejia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cano moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Michael Brantley. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Popped high in the air. Seager is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians strand a couple. They're on top 7-1. Here's Ichiro now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
So digging in now, Nelson Cruz 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Kluber gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding his zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Swing and a miss. Maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 7-1. Edwin Encarnacion now. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Tapped up the first baseline. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Singled home a run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Seager has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Juan Nicasio answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're on top 7-1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball. Gets him swinging for out number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. A 1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard toward the right side, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Gamble rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Mariners 1. Digging in once again, Francisco Mejia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. One out, nobody on. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
8 runs on 13 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia, and the inning is over. some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tuffy Gozowicz. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Napoli ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Good hard. Slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Kluber sets his sights. 1-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. To his left, Ramirez. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
No strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
D-Rod.
And this one's in the dirt. Encarnacion gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman, Mike Napoli.
In now for Cleveland, Mike Napoli. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one just missed outside.
2-1.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Next for Seattle, Nelson Cruz, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Late that time for a strike.
1-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Line towards center field. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Jones is under it. And that's the third out. Mariners go down quietly there. It's still an 8-1 ball game. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. First pitch of the at-bat. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Mejia so far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high.